welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starter, Logan Allen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one the other way. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one. And here it comes. Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw getting an angle on it. Falls it in to end the inning. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starting pitcher, Clark Schmidt. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Stephen Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good hit.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
The Guardians down by a run here in Game 5. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So, man aboard, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won the Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Cole a check to first. Jimenez back on a dive.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch things out front. So
and that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Run comes in for second. It's 1-1. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the ALCS. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. LeMahieu makes the grab, and that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Here in Cleveland, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
Allen back to work. And that's a little bit high. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Laureano makes the catch, and there's one gone.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Here's Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
On the ground to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Delicious.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
1-1 now.
Ball. 2-1.
Ground ball left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The designated hitter,
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. Line to left and foul ball. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Brian Rocchio stands in now and watches strike one. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball out into left center field. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. Through two, we're tied one apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Allen back to work. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The line to kick the pitch. And that skips into dirt. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's in for a strike. 3-1. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Trevino leads off first with one away. And a strike there to LeMahieu.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
1 ball, no strike.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2 the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Laureano brings it in with a nice running grab. One left for the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. And the pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And he pumps in a strike. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check to first, and he's back in safely. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
And another ball.
3-1.
Josh Naylor next to bat for Cleveland. Two outs. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 3 here in Game 5. All tied 1-1. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. as the lefty gets to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1, no strikes. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Straw getting an angle on it. He's got it, and it's 2 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Game 5 of the ALCS. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Zips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Laureano comes up to hit. First time up was a pop out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one way outside, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now Bo Naylor grounded out his first time up. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Two outs. And it is 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The Guardians go down in order. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The wind of the pitch. Gleyber swings, drives one. Straw going back on this one. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's in the dirt. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one missed. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Down the line. And that drops foul. And he deals. Got it by him for the K. Yanks held in check. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Will Brennan.
Leading off for the Guardians, the designated hitter.
And the right hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bounce to the right. Torres over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Riccio. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles.
Now it's going to be Miles Straw. Struck out swinging his first time. Slider misses outside. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. The pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1. Trevino, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 gone, runner at first. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. LeMahieu on his way to third. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So two in scoring position with one out. And now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. A little up front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Deep out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So now here's the DH, Trent Grisham.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Karinchak warming up as well. Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. Anthony Rizzo in the on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Rizzo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very different.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Righty delivers. And a swing to miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That's in there. That's strike one.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's down and away. In the air out towards right center. He's got it, and that ends the inning. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And here it comes. Just off the inside edge.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Okay. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 5. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 4-1. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Victor Gonzalez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
As the lefty gets to work, gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
And that skips in the door.
Definitely is swinging this slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off. He was late. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. First pitch misses. And now the lefty.
That's inside. That's the ball.
That one misses. And it's 3-0. Ryan Rocchio in the on-deck circle. Down. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Tommy Kahnle. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Guardians lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. James Karinchak.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Fastball for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. There's a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Outside low. Full count, 3-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
A big swing and a miss. Moving in the bullpen, Sam Hentges, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stephan also throwing. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
At the belt and fires.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Judge in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Juan Soto. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. Now up is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Judge at second. Soto at first. 2 out of the inning. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch swinging. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga up and loosening in the pen. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side, Torres. Throw to first is in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. Fought off foul. Next offering is foul back.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And that one almost hit him. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Wouldn't
No,
chase that
that's down.
time.
Ball.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Stanton makes the play, and it's out number 3. Trevor Stephan on the pitch here.
Number 37, Trevor Stephan.
Well, one-run game. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a pitch. Just missed. Stephan, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. He was late there, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sam Hentges getting ready to go. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Two outs.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So they go quietly there. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Clay Holmes.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. That's down and in. And another ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Hammer down the line. Could be extra bases. Stanton gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, George Valera. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So the tying run at second. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One strike away. Line drive. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Will Brennan digs in now. That one's in there. 0-1. Trying to send this extra innings. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now into the game, Gabriel Arias. He takes over as the new first baseman. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And a good eye there.
One ball, no strike.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth. But we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses. Jose Trevino waits on deck. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And a sac bunt here. Jimenez got him on the off-balance throw. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner off and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
LeMahieu swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings. Bounce to the left side. Roquillo zips it to first. Play is made, 2 out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Man at second. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground is short. Finds its way through. Base hit. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. Sam Hentges on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two outs, runner on first. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. We're in extras here, and now here is Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Holmes back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles.
So up next, Miles Straw.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The pitch. In the air to left center. And it's into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, save, he beats it.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Ball one there.
The 2024 American League Championship Series Game 5 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
And that's in there at the knees.
The 2024 American League Championship Series Game 5 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Game 5 1 New York Yankees 2 Cleveland Guardians.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
New York Yankees led series 3-1.
Ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And a pitch. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Hamilton throws to first. Jimenez dives back in safely. pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. Throw, and it gets away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Arias, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Up and in, ball one. Two on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied up at 3 apiece. '11th inning set to get underway. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. A line to kick the pitch. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's downstairs and outside. The line in the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Straw pulls it in on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Good eye right there. Bases empty, 1 away here in extra innings. That missed inside, and it's 2-1. Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. There comes the throw. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Gleyber Torres. There's the strike. 95 of that one. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. There's the strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, dude. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. That one missing inside. That misses, and it's 2-2. Good take by Torres. Giancarlo Stanton up next. Payoff pitch. He walked in, and that will keep things going. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jahmai Jones. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he gets tied up right there. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. Called out on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jahmai Jones. He'll play second.
Number 85.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Oh, 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Base hit center field. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Scott Efros.
Number 59, Scott Efron.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off and force Game 6.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland